I don't think our world does enough for small to medium-sized enterprises, particularly that kind of coaching and consulting space, or even our academic research. When I took my economics degree in change leadership and brand management, most of it was actually focused on rather large organizations. And I think that kind of makes sense because those are the places that usually have a little bit extra funding to think about some of those bigger concepts. But small to medium-sized enterprises, according to some estimates, make up about 90% of the organizations around the world. That number jumps to about 95 or 96% in Europe, and it actually jumps even higher to about 99% of all organizations in the US and Canada are small to medium-sized enterprises. And they're dealing with difficulties that I think other organizations don't always deal with. The top 5 issues or the problems that small to medium-sized enterprises deal with, particularly in North America, according to some of the research that's been done at different universities, are a lack of funding. They find it difficult to find funds from investors and from banks. A lack of time because they're usually involved in the business rather than working on the business, which usually leads to kind of a lack of good marketing because they're dealing with customers and they're busy with fulfillment and they're trying to get sales. They're not always thinking about the larger or longer term things that you need to invest in to deal with good branding and good marketing. On top of this, sometimes when they're growing, there's a tension between quality and quantity. If they want to fulfill the orders that are coming in, if they're growing and they haven't got some processes in place, sometimes quality slips and they want to maintain that quality. And a bonus difficulty, I think one of the most difficult difficulties that small to medium-sized business owners are facing is a burnout or maybe a lack of fulfillment. This sense of not really being able to do the things that they really, really want to do. So what I want to say to you this morning is that I see you. I see the good work that you're doing. I see the hard effort that you're putting into solving problems for people, into providing solutions that make the world and your community a better place, and that the attempts that you have to not cause other problems in other kinds of places. I see how you invest in your neighborhoods and in your communities and in your chambers of commerce and all of these other kinds of places. Yeah, sure, sometimes it's for networking, but it's also a benefit to other kinds of organizations as well. I just want you to know that I think small to medium-sized businesses are the places that are doing the most good in the world, and they don't get the attention they deserve. And I'd love to hear from you. Where do you think you could use the most help moving forward? What are the issues that you face, and what are the ways in which you could actually benefit from some of the investment maybe, or some of the attention that happens in our larger consulting spheres?